All right, we're about to do lab number 2 in this PL300 learning session about how to clean your data. So this is going to be the exercises, load data into Power BI desktop. I just click launch lab, and here's what it looks like. I've got to log in with the ever so safe password PA55W.RD. Okay. Gonna download our files to the D drive here in this virtual machine. And then it recommends that you set the screen to, let's set the window to fit the machine. All right, load transform data, Power BI, lab story. We're going to apply transformations and load queries into our data model. All right. Let's open up Power BI. Make it a little smaller so you can see me. How about that? Do something like that. All right. And then what's our button? Fit the window of the machine. Power BI is open up file, open reports, browse reports. What am I looking for? In the D drive, labs 2. In the starter set, we've got our PBIX file. Click open. Okay. Close, whatever happens. All right. Notice the yellow warning beneath the ribbon. Okay, there are pending changes. Great. This tells you the changes have been applied to dismiss it. Just hit the X. Okay, we're dismissing it. We'll dismiss this one too, I guess. So what do we have? Copy the file. All right, so we're going to save it into my solution. File, save as. Oh, go up into my solution. Save it here. Apply the changes later. Cool. Now we're going to configure the salesperson query. Right, you remember we brought in a bunch of data before, so we say transform data. Got the editors out. Power Query Editor window. In the Queries pane, select the employee. Okay. Rename the query. Okay, so what am I going to rename it to? To rename the query, right? You just tell me that I can. Rename the query DM employee text. That's probably not a best practice, but it's something you could do. To locate a specific column, okay, on the home ribbon, you can say manage columns. And then select go to column, choose columns, go to column. Oh, that's nice. Which one might you want to go to? We're going to go to Select the A to Z sort button. All right. Oh, well, that's kind of nice. So that's how you can find them alphabetically. Oops. Where were we? Got a new mouse here. Scroll bars. There's a little scroll wheel on this mouse. It's great. Sort AZ, and then select name and salesperson flag. I can do that. Well, can I do that? Where's name? Oh, select name. Select name. Okay, it's saying go to the salesperson flag. Click OK. I've gone to that column. It's jumped me over there. That's kind of cool. Filter for only true. So I only want the salespeople. I gotcha. I gotcha. So we're filtered down. Right, we've got 33 columns still, but only 18 rows. So how many salespeople did we have? We had 296 employees, right? But of those employees, only 18 people are salespeople. What's that? 7% salespeople? Something like that. Okay. Check my math in the comments. All right. In the query settings, say in the applied step list, notice your steps grow, right? We said, oh, we filtered it. Cool. Each transformation is a new step that we're doing, and it gets listed here in the applied steps. Okay. To remove columns, go to manage columns and say choose columns. And I guess this time I'm really choosing the columns. We're going to take employee key, employee national ID alert key, first name, last name, take the title, we're going to take the email address, email, okay. And now we have a step that says remove all the other columns, and that's what we have done. To create a single name, select first and last name. Boom, boom, holding the control key, right? Clicking them individually. Click first name, I press the control key. Click last name. And then I can right click and say merge these. We'll call it full name. Should put a space in there maybe? Undo that. Let's undo that. Try it again. Blew it up. See, I removed that step. All right. First name, control, last name. Merge the columns. The separator, I'm going to say, give me a space in between them and call this full name. Boom. Isn't that lovely? That's cool. The new column name box, replace the text with, oh, I'm supposed to call it salesperson though. All right, well, that's fine. I can either, I think on the parameters sprocket, I can change that. So, right, we've got the merge columns. What was this? We call salesperson. Cool. Kind of, you can even come in here and rename this, and you can say merge first. Can you have a slash in it? You can have a slash in it. Cool. Use the previous steps to rename email address column to UPN. UPN means user principal name. Didn't know that. Probably should have. Where's the rename UPN, wasn't UPN TV channel? Bottom left of the status bar verify. We have 5 columns and 18 rows. 5 columns, 18 rows. Guess we're doing pretty good. Let's configure the salesperson region query. What does that mean? Hop down to dim sales territory. Okay. The query settings pane, rename the query to, okay. Boom, we just do it up here. Call it the salesperson region. Fine by me. To remove the last 2 columns, select dim employee header column. Wait, what? To remove the last 2 columns, pressing the control key, select dim sales territory. Oh, so all I want is the employee and the territory. Okay. Bet I could do it from here. Can I say choose columns? Come, I don't see. What am I doing wrong? We got salesperson region query. Step 1. Let's take dim. Oh, well, that was silly. I made a boo-boo. Dim sales territory is what we should call this. This guy here is what they want to call salesperson region. And then from that, I want dim employee, boom, and dim sales territory, control, boom. Oh, what it's saying to remove these, right click. So all I want is the employee key and their sales territory. Okay, fine, boom. 2 rows, or 2 columns, 39 rows. Doing great. All right, product query. Go to dim product. Just call product. Fine. Locate the finished goods flag column. We just want true. Finished good flag. All right, just give me the true ones. The truth, you can't handle the truth. Okay, we did that. Remove all columns except the following. Product key. English product name, we want standard cost, we want the color, dim product subcategory, where's that? Dim product subcategory, cool. In dim product subcategory, we want to expand that guy, okay? What do we want from there? Select English and dim product category, and then uncheck use original prefix. Because we know where it came from. Okay. So now we got the two extra columns coming from our subcategory, right? This is like table A of products that relate to table B of subproducts, and then there's attributes on each of those subprojects, and we get to pull those in because this goes to this, I think, or I guess got lots of products, each one of them, like these are the attributes, these are like subproduct attributes, right? Okay. Rename some columns. All right, English product name, it's called product. Here's the rename button. Rename down here. All right, that's going to be called English product subcategory, just sub category product. We've got English product name is just English product name is just product. Standard cost is standard cost. Is that it? Did we do all of them? Product, standard cost. We've got English product subcategory name and English product category name. Missing one. Product, standard cost. Subcategory color. Yeah, good enough. You get the idea. All right, configure the reseller query. We'll just call it reseller. Remove all the columns except reseller. We've got business type. I'm going to hold control and select that one. We've got reseller name and dim geography. Got hold control, reseller name. Hold control, dim geography. I think you can right click and say remove all the other ones. Nice. And it says expand dim geography. We want city, state, province, English country, region. Okay. And then on business type, what does it say to do? Sorry about that. Caught a bug. It says we want, oh, it's asking us to look in view and at, what was it? Column profile should show it. Right, you can see there's warehouse and then warehouse. We would like that to be better. So we can right click here and say replace values. We want to say where it says warehouse, please call it warehouse. that, right? So we replace the values. We can say we replaced warehouse. But then even better, right? You can see that, it's updated in the distribution where before we did it, right? Warehouse becomes warehouse. Lovely. And then saying rename some stuff. So call this business type with a space. Call reseller name reseller. And then what state province name? Just call it state province. I wonder if there's a more efficient way of doing this. I'm not sure. Let's see. View, transform. No, let's just renames that one. Be nice if there was a way to just see all the columns and then choose which ones you wanted to rename. It probably is. I will have to look into that. Oh, but it says state dash province is what it's saying. And then instead of English country region name, just say country region. And we have 6 columns and 701 rows. We're doing great. The region query. All right. Say dim cells territories actually region. Filter the cells territory alternate key. We don't want no zeros here for whatever reason. Cool. This removes 1 row because there are 11 rows and we want there to be 10. Okay. Remove all the columns except we want cells territory key. We want cells territory region. We want the country. We want the group. Right click and say remove the other columns. Done. And then it says rename region to region, country, and group. All right. There should be a hotkey for rename. I guess that's a hotkey. The hotkey would be what? Alt TN, rename the group. Cool. Rename it and tab out. Yeah, that works. Cool. We got 10 rows. Sales query is the factory seller sales, and we'll just call it sales. Works for me. Remove everything except that. Okay. And then we want to replace some of the blank values with the standard cost. It sounds fun. Okay. So we want sales order number. We want order date. The product key. The reseller key. The employee key. Sales territory key. Order quantity. Unit price. TPC. Sales amount. product dimension. Let's remove everything else. Good. Then we want to expand in product, unchecked all columns and include only. So we want to get the relationship here. What do we want? Standard cost. Names down here. S's. Standard cost. Okay. So now we've got standard cost, and then we also have times when our total product cost is blank. So I guess we need to figure out a way to merge in the standard cost when our product cost is blank. Let's see how we do that. All right. I want to go to add column. General group, we're going to select custom column. Cool. We're going to call it cost. Okay. Then enter the following expression after the okay. I'm basically going to say if it's oh, that's cool. It just types it. If you click T, it just starts typing. Fancy. But basically, the expression says if total product cost is null, it's empty, then instead just give me the order quantity times the standard cost. If it's not empty, then give me what it is. Makes sense. Definitely didn't. Oh, because it's up here. I just want this to be cost. And then I can remove the standard cost. Go bye-bye. Ciao. And then I can remove the total product cost. Buy again. And then if I come here and I look at view, what do I get? No, I guess I can't. I don't get these. At least I know that. Yeah. Okay. So I see there's everything's valid. There's no errors and nothing's empty. Nifty. Then let's do some renaming. Why not? We want, we got order quantity, unit price, and sales amount. Order quantity, Alt TN. We'll just call that quantity. Cool. Unit price, Alt TN. We'll call that price. And then sales amount, we will call sales. Alt TN again, sales. You'll notice, what was that? Quantity is 1.2. We don't want it to be a decimal. I guess we want it to be a whole number, okay? That's how we convert it to a whole number. Modify the following 3 columns to fixed decimal numbers. We want unit price, sales, and cost. Price, unit price. Yep, it is, and I just messed it up, huh? call it? I want to call it a fixed decimal number. Oh, i.e. dollars. Unit price, sales, cost. Cool. We got 10 columns and over 1,000 rows. All right, let's look at our targets. Let's call it targets. Now we've got some real data headache that we want to unwind, huh? We want to unpivot these month 1 to month 12. So we'll select year. I think we can do it from here. Just say unpivot. Nope, did that wrong. Year. Unpivot everything else. Nope. Let's try to. Let's think about it a little bit more. We got select reseller Felix Quadrant. All right, rename it targets. We did that part. To unpivot months 1 to 12. First, multi-select year and employee ID. That's it. Okay. Then right-click and say unpivot everything else. And that gives us the year, the employee, a month, and then whatever the value is left. Good. Apply filter the value. We only want the ones with actual values. We want attribute to be called month number. Fine. Call value LTN target. Okay, so these are the targets for each employee for each month. To compare the month number values, right-click the month number column header and select replace values. Okay. Value to find. So just turn anything with an M. So blank. Right, so we're just trimming the M's. And then we're replacing this with the whole numbers. We just get the whole number month. And then notice that the first month is 7 of 2017. So now we're going to do columns from example. So we're going to add a column. And give me some examples. I'm going to say 7/1/2017. It's like, oh, I get what you're saying. You want the first day of the month. And that's how we're going to wind up with our date column. Ta-da. We will call this our target month. And the target month should be a date. Take out the year and the month number columns. We don't need them anymore. what is it we want? Inside the number column group, select standard, then say multiply. Okay. So transform this. We've got a number column group. Oh, first I have to call it a fixed decimal number. Our target is a number. Some of our standard operations, we would say multiply it by 1,000. Okay. And we've got 809. Cool. Let's move along to our color formats. Oh, looks like our headers didn't header. So we can say use our first row as headers. Nifty. Then update in the status bar, verify that the query has 3 columns of 10. Yep. This task, do the product query by merging the color formats query. Okay. On the home ribbon, combine the down arrow, then select merge. Okay, so we're going to go to the product query. We're going to merge. Where's the merge button? Merge columns. That's blank. Why is that blank? To merge, home ribbon tab, select combine. In home, I want to say combine. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Now we're going to say merge the queries. Now this is always interesting to me because this merge columns is not selected, and I forget that this merge columns actually is when you're trying to merge 2 different columns inside your table. When you're trying to merge in data from a different table, it's over here in the merge queries. So we're going to say merge queries. What we got, color here, color formats on this color. Oh, privacy letters for the 2 digits. We want to call it organizational for each of those and leave it at that. And then we want to do a left outer join. Everything matches. That's nice. Okay, so basically we've added all the color format data in here. Then it says go to the color formats query. In the query settings pane, select all properties link. Query settings, properties, all properties, okay. And then what? Enable load to report. Disabling load means it will not load as a table in the data model. Okay. So we don't need this to load because we already have the data at the other place. Sure. All right, complete the lab. Verify you have 8 queries. Oh, okay. So I was supposed to call this salesperson. I get it now. Salesperson region, product, reseller, region, sales, targets, color formats, which won't load. All right. Now we do file, close and apply. Exit that file. This file, close and apply. Okay. it's going to bring those into the data pane. You can see that color isn't there. We're going to save the file itself, the PBX file. Ta-da! We did it. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at our data, right? We got finger gloves. Cool. We got data. We did our lab. So that's our second lab in this PL300 lesson about transform and load data with the Power BI desktop. Like and comment or whatever. We'll talk later. Bye.